Morning, I'm Belle, welcome back to my channel and another What I Eat in a Day video. Today is Sunday the 7th of July 2019 and today I'm going to follow the Slimming World plan. I should say before I start that I do drink lots of no added sugar squash and water and just water on its own as I go through the day. So yeah, I don't always show when I do that, but I do drink as much squash and water and stuff as I can. So I'm off to the gym first thing this morning. I really fancy baked oats, but I haven't got time to do them before I go. So instead, this is what I have. So in the bottom of the bowl, I've got a pot of Lindel's raspberry kvarg quark, which is 17 grams of protein, fat-free, low sugar. Pot looks like this. And you didn't used to be able to buy these in many places, but I think you can now get it all over the place. So I think I got this in Sainsbury's. I've also seen them in Asda. They do quite a lot of flavours in Asda, and I've seen them in Waitrose and in Iceland as well. And yeah, these are half a sin on Slimming World. And then I have added one of these, which is the Perfect Right Diamond Blush Nectarines. I've got white flesh. They're absolutely delish. These are from Waitrose. So I've got a nectarine in there. That's a speed food. And then I've got some strawberries and some raspberries also, which are speed. And then on the top, just for a bit of crunch, I have added some of this. So you get 40 grams as your healthy bee. This is the All Brand Golden Crunch. I really like this, but I find it quite sweet on its own. So 40 grams of your healthy bee, I just have added 20 grams, so half my healthy bee, and just weighed that out and put it over the top, just for a bit of crunch, almost like a kind of granola. And then I have got a black coffee. So this is this morning's breakfast, lots of speedy fruit, and then half a sin for the quark and half my healthy extra bee for the All Brand Golden Crunch. And this is this morning's brekkie. So I think it's coming up for about 12 o'clock and I have finished at the gym. I did body combat this morning and lots of boxing and kicking and all that kind of stuff. Burnt lots of calories, definitely sweated. And then I just met some friends for a skinny latte, which I got them to blend with ice, and I'm going to count that as my first healthy extra A. So I am now super hungry. It's ages since I had breakfast, and I am going to go to Sainsbury's, get something for my lunch. It's really grey and cold today. I don't know why. The weather seems to have really turned, so I might have something hot, but I will show you what I have once I decided. Hi, so I'm home from the supermarket and I'm just going to get started on lunch. I think I'm going to do like a Mexican sort of salad or salsa-y kind of thing. So what I'm going to use is some sweet peppers. So I've got red, orange and yellow. I'll probably just use 1 or 2 peppers. I'm going to use the juice of a lime. Probably about half an avocado. Now, avocado is high on the sin count. I think it's 9.5 sins for 100 grams. So I'll let you know how much I'm using. I'm going to use some diced brown onion, some chopped parsley, some fresh tomatoes that I'm going to dice, and then I'm going to add a can of drained sweet corn. I'm going to add some black beans. Both of these are free. The black beans might be protein, I can't remember, but they're definitely a free food. I'm going to drain the black beans and give them a rinse. So I'm going to add all this together, add the juice of a lime over the top, and I might add a little bit of chipotle and lime seasoning, but I might not. I would normally put some mango or something like that in for sweetness, but I haven't got any mango, so I can't. So I'm just going to dice all this up and I will show you what it looks like. The only thing obviously with a sin value would be the avocado. So if you wanted to make it sin free, obviously leave the avocado out, but I really like it. So I'll show you what it looks like once it's done. Oh, I should say as well, I'm going to have it with these, which is the Sainsbury's Cajun British chicken breast grills. You just do these in the oven and they are 1 sin per grill. So I'm going to pop one of those in the oven and make my salsa, and I will show you what it looks like once it's all done. So this is my Mexican salad or salsa. So I used one of those long peppers that I diced up. I used 4 tomatoes that I diced, a handful of parsley, some onion, diced, a small can of drained sweet corn, black beans. I used about half that carton and I rinsed them before I added them. I used 45 grams of diced avocado. So that was about half an avocado, and as I said, it's I think 9 or 9.5 sins for 100 grams, so I'll count about half of that. I'll probably count 5 sins for the avocado in this. I added, said about the lime, juice of 1 lime. I added some garlic granules. I added probably about a tablespoon of this chipotle and lime seasoning. Now, in terms of ingredients, it doesn't say any sugar or anything that I think would have a sin count. So I'm not going to count this as having any sins. And this was just from Sainsbury's. And I think that is everything. The only things that I would add that I haven't got at the moment, if I had them, was I would add some jalapenos or chili peppers fresh, and I would probably add fresh garlic if I had it as well. And as I mentioned, you could add something like chopped mango to this as well. Mango's a free food. But yeah, it smells absolutely lovely. What I'm going to do is pop some cling film over the top of it and pop it in the fridge for a bit while the chicken cooks, just so the lime kind of goes in. I added a little bit of salt as well, I can't remember if I said that. So anyway, yeah, I'll pop this in the fridge while my chicken cooks, and then I'll show you what it looks like. So at 2 o'clock, this is today's lunch. I've got half a pouch of Uncle Ben's microwave long grain rice. It's 1 sin for the whole pouch. I've got half here, so half a sin for that. I've got the Cajun chicken that I showed you earlier that I've just done in the oven. That's 1 sin. And then I've got the Mexican salad salsa thingy bobble, which is, I'm going to count 1.5 sins for the avocado. So 1.5 sins for the avocado, half a sin for the rice, and 1 sin for the chicken. So it will be 3 sins for today's lovely lunch. And it smells delish. The lime smells absolutely gorgeous. So looking forward to this. So lunch was absolutely gorgeous. Love that salad, love the chicken, love the rice. So, so nice. I will definitely have that again. I'm just going to have a little dessert. So I've just got a Weight Watchers peach fromage frais. So these are the ones with the fruit in the bottom. And this is half a sin. So it's 5:15. I've just had a lovely afternoon out in the park. There was like a brass band playing and it was just so, so nice. Met up with my family and my nephew and everything. It was lovely. So I'm now a bit peckish. I managed to avoid the cake and the ice cream van and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, I haven't eaten anything since my fromage frais earlier. So I think I'm going to get dinner started. In the week when I do more sort of calorie counting and things like that, I try and eat most of my food between sort of 7 o'clock in the morning and about 5 o'clock in the evening. So which means I eat most of my food kind of before I go to work and at work, and I don't tend to eat sort of really a meal at all in the evening because I eat most of my calories in the day. I'm not consciously intermittent fasting, but I just find I get in late from work, late from the gym, and it's just really a bit late to have a full dinner. If I'm hungry, I have a bit of fruit or something, or like just a little snack, but I tend to eat most of my food at breakfast, lunch, and then in the afternoon. So today though is Sunday, and I am going to have dinner shortly. These need cooking. These are the Heck Chicken Italia sausages. And these say chicken chipolatas with tomatoes, mozzarella, basil and garlic. It's a 10 pack. They need eating because they were best before yesterday, and they are half a sin each on Slimming World. So I'm going to cook some of these because I think I'm going to make a soup for dinner because I had quite a big lunch, and because I don't want to have bread with it, I'm going to cook some of these to have kind of with my soup. So I'll cook these. I'll also show you what I'm going to put in my soup in a second. So I'm going to do some soup for dinner, I think, and I'm going to use my Tefal Easy Soup maker, which I got a few years ago, I think, from Lakeland. But at this time of year, you can quite often find them soup makers quite cheap, because obviously we're going into summer and people obviously tend to have more soup in winter, so you might be able to get a bit of a bargain. But I love my soup maker. I use it all the time in winter, and yeah, it's just super easy and and also quick to get in lots of speedy veg. So I've got this bag of prepped chunky Mediterranean veg from Sainsbury's. So it's got butternut squash, courgette, red onions and peppers in it, so all speed food. So you could have this on an SP day as well. I quite like putting some kind of carby veg like butternut squash or potato or carrot or swede or something like that in the soup, just because it makes it a bit thicker. So I'm going to chuck some of this in. I'm going to add a little bit of chilli. I'm going to add some smoked paprika. I'm going to add a vegetable stock gel and some peeled plum tomatoes. I would normally use passata just for a kind of slightly thicker consistency, but I haven't got any, so peeled plum tomatoes will have to do for now. And I'll probably add a little bit of water as well, and then you just chuck it all in the soup maker. I'm going to do mine on the creamed soup setting. And then it just kind of boils away for 20 minutes and then whizzes down and you've got a lovely thick soup. So yeah, I will do that and I will show you what it looks like once it's done. Obviously this is all speed, the tomatoes speed too, so yeah, lovely speedy veggie soup hopefully. So I will show you what it looks like once it's done. So my soup is just cooking away, and I thought I'd show you the new bathroom scales that I mentioned in my weekly sort of catch up. Not the scales, but I thought I'd show you the box. So these are the Weight Watchers body analyzer scales, I think they're called. I got them from Argos. They were about £24-25 I think, and it just says ultimate accuracy, easy read glass scales, measuring body fat, BMI, body water and bone mass, X to Y platform, glass, and basically I think you have to get on them in bare feet, so no socks or tights or whatever, and then you step on the little sort of metal lines and it gives you kind of these sort of readings. So your body fat, I think body, like the water maybe, body water, BMI and then bone. So I'll show you the back. So yeah, it shows you all this kind of stuff, and there's a little booklet in there that tells you what it all means. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with them so far. I mean, we'll see tomorrow whether I get a loss from them, but I just thought I'd show you the box. So this is this evening's really random tea. I've just got my spicy Mediterranean tomato soup, which is just full of speed, and then I've got 4 of the Heck Chicken Italia chipolatas, which are half a sin each. I also had 1 straight out the oven, so 2 sins for what's here and half a sin for the one that I had a minute ago. So this is this evening's random dinner. So at just before 10 to 8, this is this evening's pudding. I've just got another nectarine, which is speed food, and then I've got a Millionaire Shortcake Hi-Fi. I absolutely love these, and I've only got a couple left, and I don't think I can still get them. So yeah, and this will be the second half of my Healthy Extra B. So yeah, it's been a good down plan. I think I'm finishing my day on 6.5 sins, something like that. And yeah, I've enjoyed both meals today. I really enjoyed that Mexican salad thing at lunchtime with that Cajun chicken and rice. That was lovely. But yeah, my soup was nice at dinner as well, and I've got leftovers of the soup and the salad as well for lunches for this week too. So yeah, a good down plan. So as always, I really do appreciate you watching. If you have enjoyed this video, do give it a thumbs up, and as always, do check the Synapple calculator for anything that I've mentioned. But I thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time in my next one. Take care, bye.